coach on this side of the floor together. To Ball. Another one! Here comes Finney-Smith. Oh, Caruso's in the passing lane. Hit the deck and stolen.
Caruso's everywhere. There's 5 Carusos.
Ball to Lavine. Showtime!
The Chicago Bulls had that great year one with the DeMar DeRozan experiment. And now the question is, how do they follow up behind that with what was a disappointing loss to the Milwaukee Bucks in the first round of the playoffs? All things considered, here's what we know. If there is a great player across from DeMar DeRozan, you will get rid of him in 5 games, 6 games at the most. That's what we've seen. And DeMar DeRozan played at an MVP level all last year, and I don't want that to get lost in the sauce. He was phenomenal. Zach LaVine got the bag. Now what for Chicago? I do think the now what is Lonzo Ball. And it's one or two things for me with Lonzo. Either number one, he's available for this team the second half of the year and is able to contribute and be a guy that, because Lonzo's got a really good feel for the game of basketball, just the way he plays can get DeMar and Zach 8 to 12 easy points a game with outlet passes. He loves passing that rock. He's like a popcorn with it. He can just pass that thing around and just move that ball around. He does not hold on to that ball for too long. I love how he plays the game of basketball. He keeps the defenses moving around because he can shoot. He can. If when he wants to, he can somewhat attack the rim. Lonzo either needs to be healthy and produce himself, or he needs to be healthy so the Chicago Bulls can trade him. I know that DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine are missing one piece to really make them contenders to compete with the Giannis's of the world. I have no idea what that piece is. I don't know if it's a star. I don't know if it's a B-level player. And trust me, I literally think about this stuff too much of my day. I've tried long and hard to think, what would be the guy that if I put them with DeMar and Zach, he makes them exponentially better? No, since we're talking about the Chicago Bulls, what do they need? I'm not comparing these gentlemen to Scotty and Mike, but in this era, they are trying to do the 2-guard and forward thing, great at 2 and 3. What do they need? Do they need some role pieces like how the Bulls did it? Are they looking for a Draymond Green to kind of Dennis Rodman it? Is that the piece? If Draymond ends up being available in a year's time from now, we'll see what happens with the Warriors. Are they one of the teams that maybe uniquely fits with Draymond Green's skill set? I don't know. I think there's a possibility of that. Maybe, just maybe, that's what we're talking about here. I know they're going to need some athletic bigs. I know they're going to need some athletic guards. But I like Caruso. I like Patrick. I do. So I don't know if they need a lot more. I think they need the right piece. And I'm trying to figure out what is that right piece. You cannot get it done with Lonzo Ball taking up a decent amount of cap room and not being on the court.